stay like this, forever following you. Just don't get too far, and I'll be right where you are. You're a dream that I could finally see. I just want us to always be, to always be. Let's stay here, let's stay here in love. Let's stay here, let's stay here in love.
Hello everybody and welcome to another stream, and tonight we are going to be playing some Hellion. Actually, when was the last time we played Hellion? I think we played it one night last week on Thursday, when the new patch came out. We haven't really had a chance to play it. We were playing some Planet Nomads, so that's, that was a new game, that's what we played. But tonight we want to go back to the roots and we want to play some Hellion. So let's make sure, yeah, that's all there. All right, so what I'm going to do, let's start up and see if anybody has killed our base or has done anything strange to us. Yes. Now we also were in our cryopods, so our cryopods should have protected us, from using up all the stuff. Shouldn't have used up all the materials because we got our cryopods. So, oh right, and Chief Online was trying to get to us, and so let's see what's going on. Alright, so we are heading into Hellion to see what is the state of our base. Are we dead? Are we alive? Has the universe imploded? Has it exploded? Oh. There is somebody there. Who could this be? Now, You seem to have a suit. Hello? Who is this? Alright, so let's have a look. 0.6 pressure, 97% air quality. Have we added enough boosters? Don't know. Right, let's have a look. What is... No suit equipped. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Tell me. Oh, I've got to find a suit. Oh, no. Ooh. There's modules. Oh, that's the airlock. Alright, so here's a... And that's a helmet. Alright, so we got that. Now we need a jetpack. What's it? It's H. There you go. So now we need a jetpack. So we've kind of got part of a suit. Now let's see if there's anything else in our base. I can't remember what happened to our base. I know we set up some stuff. Pressure hazard. Well, that's not good. Alright. Oh, that's dock control. No, we don't want the dock control. Alright, hold on to your horses. This could be dangerous. Ooh. Not so bad. Oh, so there is something docked there. Let's close this down. And there's something docked there. Wow, our base has actually grown. That's another airlock. Awesome. Oh, yes. Great stuff. Alright, so. Okay, so that's got full of oxygen and stuff like that. Yes. I have got a spacesuit. So that's good. That changes. That makes life very good. Let's have a look. What is on this one? Ooh. A little bit of an air thing. And this is a Kirby. Oh, shit. Yeah, there was absolutely no oxygen in there. Okay. So this is an exit. J for J. Alright, so have a look. So close this. Alright, so we've got a bit of a problem. We have got really low pressure in here. So close this. Right, pressure's okay in here. Alright, so this is a problem now. 0.696. So let's, alright, so we've got to take the gun. Gonna have to kill people with it. Of course, that's what you do. So let's have a look. No oxygen no nitrogen. Have you got any in the cargo? Find. Go into the cargo. Got some nitro. No oxygen left. Right, so our base is pretty much out of stuff. I've got to collect stuff in order to actually get this kind of base working again. Really, really low air quality, low oxygen. Now, hopefully, I have a ship outside. I don't know. We're going to have a look. Okay, so it's really depressurizing. Three. Go. So let's have a look. Right, so it's X. There's a mule. Ah, there it is. Ah, so we've got a ship. Alright, that's a bonus. Right, so we've actually got to go, and we have got to go and harvest more materials. But there's a couple of ways we can do that. I forgot this. I was so used to playing Star Citizen Monday and Tuesday that I actually forgot how to move in this game. But this uses, like, you know, that total Newtonian stuff. So, depressurize. Right, so we're going to go into our mule, and with that we are going to go hunting for stuff. So that's what our base looks like. Just got parts and things like that. Chief Online, are you going to join me? Yeah, all the jumping, I think you still have to go separate parts. I don't know if you can. Go inside. Repressurize. Huh? Repressurize. Why are you not repressurizing? Crap. Environment. Shit. Oh, crap. There's no nitrogen in this place. Shit. We got a problem. We have got no oxygen in this place at all. How did this use all the oxygen? Go downstairs. Pressurize. So we pretty much are in a really, really bad situation. We have got no oxygen. We've got we pretty much got to die. I don't see a way out of this at the moment. Oh, crap! Actually, nothing in there. This is the end. This is the end. So I am the dead ship. Absolutely a dead ship. So what I'm going to do, we're going to go out like a man. We are going to throw that away. Throw that away. Throw that away. And we did. I was trying to get rid of everything. Alright, so what? So now, okay, so we've got a choice. We can either go where we could do a fresh start, or we could choose a random outpost. Now, a random outpost, what they will do is that will start you at a random outpost. Now, the chances at the random outpost, it can be anywhere in the solar system, right? You could end up with some good stuff and some bad stuff. This looks like it's already been looted. Let's see if there... yeah, suits. Right, so put that on. That on. And put that on. Alright, and take the gun. You can see this station has already been... somebody's already been here and looted all this stuff. There's those things. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take one of those. So let's see. Oh, that's an exit. Yep. Don't want to go out just yet. Let's see if there's anything useful around this place. So with the random outposts, they usually got like areas where we can loot stuff. Here's your central communication module. Often we'll have things in here. Of course, this thing's been dirty warp cell. Actually, I just came from docking D, didn't I? Okay, so that's docking D. So what we're going to do is we're going to have a look around. See if we can find anything that is of any sort of value. Assault railgun. Sniper and railgun. You see there's two different. So we're gonna go and just have a look at this. Anything we can find. Hopefully we can find an EVA soon. Ah yes, you can see the guns and all that sort of stuff. It's... somebody's really been here and looted the hell out of this. Take that. That's Alpha Alpha. Right, so we've kind of got all that there. Now, is there anything? Yeah. There's stuff, but again, I don't know what I'm going to need. I mean, at the moment, really what I need is resources. Resources is the name of the game. Because our current station pretty much has none. Has nothing. We are completely destitute. If I can find an EVA suit, I'll be... So... Yep. That's the EVA jetpack. This would be good. Of course, I need a suit to go with it. An EVA helmet. Again, good, but I need a suit to go with it. You know, the problem is you can't mix and match these suits. Ooh. So if you find an EVA suit, you know, the actual wearable suit, then we'll come back here because we've got 2 parts. But at the moment we've got nothing. Right, let's head back down. But it's so funny hearing that some streamers can't play this game because it's too hard. that makes me laugh every time. It's too hard. I don't know what I'm doing. Perfect. Alright, so drop you. But you, no. Put you over there. Right, so there, remove outfit, through, up. We can only hold 2 ammo over there. Right, so that is a big find. That is a big find. The EVA suit is so hard to get. What it means... Oh, I've got no... Shit! I've kind of got no control because I've got no I've got no control. Hey Dovikin! How's it going? So move over, grab, there we go. Move in. Yes, alright, so box. Right, and the EVA helmet. Awesome. So we've kind of... I'm not going to try to put in the helmet until I actually need to. Just a question. Is your handle in-game... Your in-game name JW? What? No. I use Talang as my handle all the time. In-game what? In-game Star Citizen? Because at the moment I'm playing Hellion. Right, so we were at B. Let's go to C. No, it's always Talang. Oh. I was like, okay. Sorry, I wasn't sure what you were on about, to be honest. Just wondering. Alright, so let's have a look at here. Is there anything? Oh. Another suit. Okay. Let's go in here. Now we could probably put this helmet on. Because we are now going to the cargo area. So I need to change mine. Yeah, no, my in-game name is always Talang. So that's kind of. I don't know anybody that's ever used. Yeah, it's a pretty unique name amongst. Never come across a game where anybody's used my name. So this is the cargo area of this, and in this one we could get some other things. But what I need to do, now we need to see if I can find. That one might be alright. But that is the station. Yeah, it's Talang. So you should be able to find me with Talang in pretty much any game or MMO. Shouldn't be should be kind of easy to find. Right, so I'm not seeing any kind of pods or stuff like that here. But now let's go see if we can find a ship. If there's any ships around here. So, oh, there's one. There is one. Ah! We have found ourselves a new ship. Question is, I don't know where we quite are yet. I have to use the ship scanner to find it. And then we're going to try to get back to our station. Oh, grab hold of it. Right. And go. And depressurize this. Now another game that we play, Empyrean, they actually adding in sort of pressurized rooms and stuff like that. And Empyrean is a really good game. I haven't been playing it lately because I'm really waiting for the 6.0 patch, and that's when they're going to add in a lot of new content like that. So that's kind of, yeah, pressurized rooms and that. It's good stuff. Book. Repressurize. That's going up there. I mean, these EVA suits last a lot longer. Yeah, so I mean, I am Talang all over. Now what I'm going to do, take the helmet, throw it over there, take this helmet off. I can breathe. Pop him up there. Right, so this is my new ship. So let's have a look at what state the ship is in. Oh, some components need replacing. Containment field. Holy crap! Wow. Thermal catalyst, resource injectors. Damn, that's not in a good state. Life support is good. How is this going? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Oh, so let's have a look. Oh, that's 68. Come over there. He's a good one. 1138. Put him over there. And in fact, let's take this 11. Down there. Right, so we really don't have a lot of fuel. And I'm going to take this other one. 25% to it. Actually going to drop it over here. Right, so we haven't got good things. We definitely need a resource injector, and we need some other stuff. Right, what have we got over here? Ah, so this is good. This is actually good. We've got kind of drills and stuff like that. Plenty of those things. So that is good. Let me just pop this there. Grab this. Grab a battery. Grab a tank. Ah, so this is ready to drop. Let me do it with the next one. Grab a canister and grab a battery. Ah, so we got 2 drills ready to go. We can draw for more stuff, but now let's see if we can find any components in this that will allow us to actually go anywhere. So at the moment, our power supply is stuffed. Nothing over there. Okay, I've got a good one of those. Now these are the big boys. Bad warp core. Catalyst how bad is this one? 66. Okay, so that's and resource. Right, so 89% good, 87, 16%. Right, so resource injector is kind of That's sort of the thing we need. Okay, so let's head back up to the top. So let's have a look at right. So, we don't have a magnetic card. Crap. Although that one wasn't too bad. So, take that. Take that. Pop you in there. Go over there. You. So let's have a look. So all round, just that resource injector needs work. 44%. All right. So let's get rid of these guys. Don't need to carry these around. They're all damn shit. That's all rubbish. Rubbish. Right, so let's go have a look and see where we are. Right, so we are going to have a look. Right, so then we engage FTL. Gave navigation. Alright, and we are going to go to the home station. We still got a home station. That's all the way there. Now if we right click and warp drive to that, we go warp 3. And let's see, acceleration too low. "51 minutes. That's at warp 3. And how much fuel will it use? Insufficient fuel. So we couldn't even do it if we wanted to. Alright, so where are we? We are around Bethel. Everest Station, Broken Marble, Burner. Asteroid. Wow. So we're like in the middle of nowhere. We are seriously in the middle of nowhere. Let's do a scan and see if there is anything around us. So we have really got a crap area to be in. Here's our station. Good. Everest. Could go over here. And let's give this a big area. That's got a wide berth. And let's see if we Acceleration 2. So we're going to do warp 3. Wow. That's going to take like 11 minutes to get there. But I suppose we got no choice. Got no choice. We're gonna head up over there. We're gonna see if we can find a new home. Now this is kind of what space is like. I'd imagine when you go somewhere, it is going to take a long time every time. I mean, 11 minutes is a short jump. But it's, I'd imagine this, in the future, traveling around these big, vast areas. So it's kind of like that, the Star Citizen thing. It's, you know, they want it to be like 40 minutes or so, 30 to 40 minutes to travel from one side of a solar system to another. Space is big. So it's kind of like almost okay to do that. Interesting thing is, with this one, actually wait, there's a new jump thing that okay. So, now in 9 minutes time. So we've got 9 minutes of jumping. Now what we could do, I believe it used the fuel. So if I take this one out, it does use up all the fuel. So I'm going to put this one back. There we go. And this I am going to throw away. Catch! On the glass. Now apparently I hope this is a placeholder thing. Because the ship in this game actually does move that fast. You can actually, you can often see the planets in that through it. But yeah, space is going to be big. Space is going to be vast. Space is going to be really, really large. My capacitor is still charging. Our solar panels are looking good. The consumption. Everything's working. It's got lots of little management consoles for this thing. You can go into the life support and look at the various rooms. We can turn off the cargo bay, meaning that we can actually flood the cargo bay if we want to. I don't know if we can do that. I mean, we might need to get to a sort of an asteroid to gather to kind of mine the hell out of it. To get stuff. Oxygen and nitrogen. Or we could do what we did last time. Last time what we are able to do is kind of ransack things and literally get a ton of oxygen. The question is, will I be able to get back to my base to fill it up? How much fuel is in this one? Ooh, that's a pretty good one. I've got one that's got 55. These are completely empty now. Those are crap. That's good. I mean, I can always open this up. That would be silly because I'd waste more. That's behind us. And I do like the fact that, you know, it uses kind of the same thing that Star Citizen does in the localized physics grid. So you start the ship and you can move around in it. I wonder. There. And let's have a look. Use some oxygen. And right, so we kind of got full of oxygen. See, we can get 5,000 raw stuff, but refined and crafted 200. So we could actually fill up just with tons and tons of raw things, and then craft as we need. Not bad idea. Right, so let's head back up. Still got a few minutes to go, I think. Now the cool thing about this game is you can set yourself on a course. So I've got like 4 minutes. I can log out. You know, so you set yourself down a 40-minute jump. I can log out. I can go do something else. I can play a different game. I can come back in 35 minutes and I'll be there for the kind of, you know, the arrival. So it doesn't take you out of the game at all. But it's kind of the same sort of thing as that. So, I mean, there are definitely some animation bugs and some stuff like that. I suppose I could get out, but that would be not a good thing to do. I mean, this game has a ton of potential. I just hope that they continue doing what they're doing. Hey, Crypto! I just hope they continue doing what they're doing and they constantly, every week, give a small patch. Now, for what the developers have said, that they've got the majority of the team is working on bugs and getting the thing stabilized, and a very small part of the team is actually working on content. So that's kind of like the cycle at the moment, because I know a lot of people say, oh, you've got to put everybody on fixing bugs. Not when you want people to continue playing your game. You've got to provide more content for people to try it. Yeah, squashing the bugs is important, and as long as there is a consolidated effort on the bug smashing, people still want to be able to actually play and do content, and you get people in, not get people back, not by fixing bugs, but by actually providing content. And yes, I think bugs are a high priority because I am a coder as well, so I always put that on the high priority. But the reality is, you've got to have people playing, and you get people playing by having content. By adding in content, because everybody wants to try out the new content. So if they do like a small content patch every month, and the kind of weekly ones, they continue what they're doing now, which is doing the bug fixes on the weeklies, and then once a month, kind of give the extra content. That's a very good method to go. You know, because then you're constantly being fixed up. It's constantly working. All the auto hosts are popping in now. So Crypto, I haven't killed you yet in KSP. Actually, have I got a death counter over here? Have I got a death counter? Or... Aha! No death counter for Hellion yet. I should actually start doing that. Every time I... Well, actually, no. I've already died. Because I had to start an outpost. So, we're going to add... so we got one death so far. Tonight. And actually, one thing that's really nice with this death counter thing is that it's for a game. So, all the sessions, that death counter, you can see anytime on that game how much he's died. Right, so where are we? Right, so Jackal's counter at 2000. You know, I could do it. I could make one for you, Crypto. I could make one for you. Right, so we're going to the nav. Right, so that's kind of where we are. Let's remove these coordinates. So we put ourselves around Everest Station. We're going to do a scan of here. So we're going to see if there's kind of anything. Azelus was she was in my KSP stream today. Right, so unfortunately, let's see, don't, and not picking up any. Now let me try this. This sometimes happens. Right, so I had this before. If I log out and I log back in, sometimes the scanner will then work. So we got our thing, the Talana's Lost in Space, which of course any of the followers of our stream are welcome to join. Except for Crypto, because he's a jackass. No, Crypto can join. So I can kill him. I didn't say that. Wasn't me. Obviously getting me confused with somebody completely different. Alright, so we go to our ship. Here's our ship, and let's do a scan. Maybe this will pick up some things. Come on, pick up something. Ah! There it is. You see, that's kind of like one of the bugs. Right, so that's one thing, that's something else. Right, so I think... What's that? I think what we're going to go is we're going to jump to this thing over here. Right, let's see. Use that acceleration coverage. Alright, so we're going to see if we can get into that thing. Now I think that might be it might actually be like a little station base. if that is a little station base, then what it could mean is could create a new home. Home away from home. Because getting back to our other base is going to take a long time. Even though we had some nice parts for it. Well, what did we have for it really? We had a airlock. We had... What do we have? We had an airlock. Now was that really? Oh, and some passageways. That's it. We didn't have any of the kind of cool fusion stuff, I think. So get ready to do that jump. So this is going to be like a small jump. It's like, there you go, it's like 14 seconds. What? What the hell? And also... Oh, let's... What the hell is going on there? I didn't jump to that. Interesting. Ultra. Acceleration too high. So let's move that down. I don't know why that was not gathering it. Why are you playing silly buggers with? Okay, so let's try catch that station again. Very weird. Could be that the orbiting is just orbiting too fast. And that might be it. Ah, there we go. What are you? What are you? So, let's see. You look like you might be an airlock or something. You're a bendy piece. Alright, so you're a bendy piece. We don't need you really. So let's see what else is around here. I'm going to do a scan. that's a ship. Let's head to the ship. Interesting. Yep. Head to that ship. He could steal all his resources. I mean, borrow. For a party that we're inviting her to. There you go. Going to invite all the resources in that ship to a party. That's what we're going to do. Nothing nefarious about that. That is a perfectly valid thing to do. Go to a ship and invite all the resources to a party. That seems reasonable to me. Yeah, we're practicing piracy. I mean, resource inviting. Alright, so there we go. Do not jump. Now these little short jumps don't use up a lot of fuel. It's the big jumps between planets. Those are the guys that kill your fuel. At the moment, we literally don't have enough fuel to get to our home base. So, $30 meters. What the? What the? Oh, there it is. Okay. Matching velocity. Match. Okay, so that's kind of weird. Hey, Soul Dweller. How you doing? Are you coming over from Sumter's channel? I didn't see him streaming tonight. Alright, so I've found a ship. But let's do... It's not appearing. So what we're going to do is we're going to do our usual log out, log back in. That seems to fix up a lot of issues. Alright, so what we just started playing some Imperium again. I mean, not Imperium. Playing some Hellion again. And I sort of came out to discover that everything was missing. So where? Like I had no resources and stuff like that. So I had to start in an outpost. So I'm in a totally new area. And we just kind of discovered something, but I don't know what it is. See, match velocity, but I can't match with anything. Alright, so that's kind of a shadow. It's not really there. Alright, so we're going to just ignore him. That's a pity. There's a ship. Be over there. We like all the way. Could have found the ship, but it actually didn't. Right, so let's do a scan again. See if we can find anything. The stress signal's 4. Outpost. Wow, okay. Yeah, that's going to take us like a few years, I think, to get to. 28 hours. Let's do it like that. Acceleration too low. So yeah, we are not getting to that one. So cancel that. We are definitely not getting there. Here's our zoom to parent. No. Shit, I can't even do home station. Because unfortunately our home station is over here, and our actual ship where's my ship now? My ship. We're not on Enigma. Right. Not at, we are at somewhere. Calypso, Iblis. We're not over here. We kind of. Okay, see we. Okay, so there it is, Heroth, and we out here on Bethel. That's where we respawned. So we did, however, our scanner did reveal some spots. Now this is the way this game works with a scanning. It's quite cool. What you do is you do a scan and it gives you like these clouds of areas. So we know stuff is, something is there, something is there, something is there, something is there. Oh, and there's something over there. So what we've got to do is we've got to go to those areas and do another scan to pinpoint what it is. So we do this by adding a custom orbit. Right, adding a custom orbit there. Plan that orbit out. Now what I'm going to do, turn this one out a little bit, and then flip it. And can I do? I don't like it's a tough one to make. If I go over there, right, so we just need to this maybe that. Right, so that is in the middle of that cloud. That would be a good place to jump to. So if I walk to that point. Alright. Pop this in there. Bring this down. This down. Try to minimize the amount of time. There you go. And initialize. Alright, and now we just need to line up. And that will take us to kind of that area. And then we will fire off another scan, which will then reveal what's in those clouds. And then we're going to decide whether we want to keep it, what we want to do with it. So it's a kind of, it's an interesting way of finding places where you want to investigate, which is pretty good. Alright, so here we go, jumping. Where we're going to stop, nobody knows. Right, so now we don't. There shouldn't be anything around us because we jump to this little bit empty spot. At least we think is an empty spot. Right, now I am going to go to the nav, and there we are. Alright, so let's do a scan. These cool. Alright, and there we go. We've identified that and that. Ooh, new objects 1. So what we're going to do is warp over there. And adjusting the time, warp time.
First of all, what went through my mind is how stupid am I to actually volunteer for this?
Alright, and we're going to initialize and line ourselves up. Right, so all lined up.
Unbelievably painful.
Alright, so there we go. Right, so we got ourselves lined up. That planet actually looks pretty. Waking up in the morning and seeing a planet like that. Not bad, right? Now look at this. This is kind of, you can see the planet moving. Because the ship's actually warping through it. That a lot of the warp field is actually obscuring it. But the ship is actually moving through the universe. Or through the solar system at the time. But there we go. Yeah, we don't know what that is. So we are going towards. We are 500 meters away from it. Now, what the way to read this instrument, what I'm finding is when those two little dot things are on the inside of that circle, kind of, that circle thing, you've got those two dots on the inside. That means you are going prograde towards the target. When they're on the outside, it means you moving away from it. And at the bottom, it tells you kind of your speed. So natural and kind of stuck. So that, oh, it's a bendy thing. Didn't we just find a bendy thing earlier? We didn't want. Yeah, I can double M. And that's mash velocity with it. We just found a bendy thing earlier. That is annoying. Don't want a bendy thing. A broken marble. Go to this one. Oh, that will. Wow, that's like really, really close to that planet. That's why it's orbiting so far. So we are just adjusting our time. And of course, what I'm doing there, I want to try and get the minimum of time. Okay. And 30 seconds. There it is. So line up to the maneuver point. And we will jump in 17 seconds. I think we should have like a 2 or 3 seconds. Okay, and jump. 15-second jump. I mean, really, what we do need, we look. This game is. I mean, it's a survival game, but you've got to run around, scrapping and trying to actually find, good stuff. Right, so let's have a look. What is that? Nothing. Hands in my eyes. Oh, is that another bendy thing? Really, another bendy thing? How many bendy things are there? So many bendy passageways. We don't want the bendy passageways. We're looking for actual things. That's another useless bit of junk there. So let's go and so let's see. Now, what have we got? A big cloud of stuff there, but there is this down here. So what we're gonna do, add custom. Turn this around. Actually create it. So that down there. Turn it like that. Bring him around. We turn more. Move that around. Move you. Annoying. I'm trying to move this thing. So that's getting close. So bring. Oh no. Okay. And come on. Crap. Get out. Ah. I see us going right through that. Right, now you are coming right down there. And let's see if I kind of do a warp drive to come back. I do a warp drive. There you go, right in the center. Okay, perfect. We're going to move this down. We are going to move this down. That could be 3 minutes, but we could actually make this way less. Right. There we go. So we're getting onto going onto that maneuver, and that should take us in the middle of that really thick cloud. And once we get to that really thick cloud, then we can do the scan and we can get us a lot more stuff from there. It's tedious, but it's space. Space is tedious. Lots of things to do in space. Alright, so here we go. And right, so we should be arriving in that cloud. So let's. Shouldn't be anything on the scanner, that's right. There's to a scan. What happened? There we go. Outpost. There are two things. So we are going to walk to that outpost. Now we don't know if this is somebody's home or not. If it isn't, it's our lucky day because we could actually move in. Finally, we found us an outpost. Go and boom. Hold on to. We're going to see who this is. This actually might be Chief One Lung. Then we can shoot him and take his stuff. I wouldn't do that. Or would I? Or would I? Would I shoot him and take all his stuff? Don't know. It depends if his body looks at me funny. Ooh. 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 Yes, he's definitely. This. What the hell is this? I think we're just witnessing how mules mate and make little ships. What we are witnessing now is how little ships are made. Should we go have a look at this? This is obviously somebody's home. So let's go steal their stuff. Obviously somebody's home. A helmet. Right. Now, the question is, whose home is this? And should we be shooting them? I think the answer is yes. Both questions. Right, so of course we have to try to figure out how to get in. So I think I might have an idea of it. Once I can get in one ship, run into both. So look at that. So what they've got is they've got their 2 home bases, 2 ships and 2 home bases docked together. Can you even game, brah? Ah! Hello, Kenny. Ooh, and there's an airlock there. So let's I don't know whose this is. So let me go into the airlock. Have a look around. And we don't know whose place this is. Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't keep past it. Oh. It looks like it's... Pressurize? Oh, you can't repressurize. Okay. So it's been totally vented. How you doing, Kenny? Been totally vented. So, can't repressurize in a door. Oh, they've locked it. Alright. Via ways, via means. They're not going to get away with this. So I think they can keep us out. But they can't. We know how to... Oh. Gonna go in the other way. I think I would lock this ship to keep us out. So I can read. Gaming for Dummies. Are you buying that for yourself? Okay. Who is this? Aha! For you. Want to see if I want to see the name. Azalus! Ha! Let me guess. This has to be Daishi. So Kenny? Oh. Now they kind of left it like. Oh. How good is this? Oh, that's cool. So they're in a bad spot. I could save them a lot of trouble, logging in and dying, by just taking them out. Alright, let's go have a look at their ships. Now, the problem that they've got. Close this. They're gonna come down. They're gonna come back, and they're gonna be. It's not gonna be my fault. Really, is that what you buy? Oh, Kenny. By the way, apparently you tried to turn the submarine into a rocket ship, and that got you killed. So here's another one over here. I'm thinking so we are going to try and get some of this stuff. So we need to go inside and retrieve some of the loots. Yeah. Nope. And let's see. Close the door. That door's closed. And so let's see what we've got over here. Right, what have they got? See it. Let me guess, they're out of oxygen as well. Oh! This one's got a bit of stuff. Oh, no spacesuits. Ooh, medical, need that. And what's in here? It wasn't me. He's got no proof that it was me. None at all. Yeah, I could. I can't get in these ships. Actually, they can't get in these ships. What stream? I think you're talking lies. Actually, come to think of it, I can't get into their ships and they can't get into their ship. They've actually locked them effectively. Need a magnetometer thing. Up there. It's a bit of gravity. I don't need gravity when they're going. And let me close this. I'll close it, I'll be nice. Bye. You see, they've got a big problem here. Look at they've docked their ships. Now, none of them were in their ships. Okay. So, what that means... he could try. But he ain't gonna. See, what this means is they've effectively locked themselves out of their ships. They can't get into their ships. They're stuck. I mean, they can't undock their ships without being in their ships. And they can't get into their ships except through the airlock. So, literally they're going to have to start again. This is a terrible thing to do. This is something you never, ever, ever, ever do when somebody is not in the ship. They'll live and learn, but they pretty much have to restart. But these ships are two pretty much useless ships now. Now we could steal this one and take it somewhere else. We need a new outpost. Of course, we could just say, screw this and start again, but I've got an EVA suit. That's a biggie. So this is kind of the... You see, the only way into the ship is kind of to the front hatch, if it's open. I don't know if you can open it from the... don't think you can open it from the outside. But yeah, they've just made an official stuff up. They actually made a complete stuff. And I mean, that's why this game is relentless. If you don't get the stuff right, you're screwed. I could have shot them both, but I didn't. Because I'm a nice guy. I just took their stuff. I wanted to steal the oxygen and stuff like that, but if I doctor that stuff to do it, I can actually do it. You know what? I can do it. Don't you do it? Alright, so going to do. we're going to go dock, port. No, not airlock. Okay. Because the ships are docked to it, I don't think it's going to allow me to dock to it. Yeah, because the ships are docked to it, I don't think it's going to allow me to dock to it. Ah, crap. All that lovely oxygen wasted. So I could can't get into the ship to release it. Yeah, so it's pretty much, this is a screwed up, this is an absolutely screwed up situation. So I don't know what they did, but they pretty much screwed themselves and screwed anybody else that's trying to get anything from their stuff. Yeah. So yeah, so it's a really I honestly they severely screw shit up. Alright, so let's have a look. Go into nav computer and let's. Right, well this is a crappy area. Let me zoom out. There's lots of things around here, but I want to see if I can get to another kind of planet. Let's see, zoom to parent. So this is Bethel. Over there. That's broken marble. That's burning. So let's head over to broken marble. Right, so definitely got some frame issues going on at the moment. Really weird. Really? Am I the one who creates giant Kerbals and puts them in a ring of death match? No, that is not me. That is somebody else by the name of Kenny Lee. Creating giant Kerbals and watching them fight in a ring. And you call me the jackass? Sorry, maybe jackass means different in Texas. Acceleration. That. Ooh. There we go. FTL drive ready. Initialize. What's brilliant? Putting a Kerbal in a ring of death match. That's brilliant, Kenny. No wonder the Texas Chainsaw Massacre came from your hometown. Kenny's from Texas, in case anybody is interested. He's a Texas boy, homegrown. True story. They're just, you know, I kill kobolds. I don't need to torture them the way you do. Just because they don't fly rockets properly for you, doesn't mean you need to torture them by getting them beat up in a ring. Go. Right, so we are just going there. I'm just checking something. Oh, jeez, that sound kind of continues. Alright, so we are just heading to space. And let's see where we end. Alright, so we're going to a completely different planet. We're going to Broken Marble. Really? I want to see that. Kenny, you've been kind of passive aggressive. How does that make you feel? I went to go visit. I could have shot you both in the head, but I didn't. But basically, from what I saw, you guys need to restart. Because the way you guys docked your ships, you guys can't get into your ships. You pretty much... Those ships are lost. You can't dock anything to your... So I was going to try dock with it to steal your resources. You can't do it because the way the docking works. Yeah, I saw that, and so your ships are. So you pretty much have to restart because your ships are. I mean, there's no way to undock them. But isn't that bizarre? That you've got this whole big solar system to travel around in, and I find those two. That's crazy, isn't it? Yep. Yeah, that's what happened on my base. So I pretty much ran out of oxygen because I said, all right, let me go into my ship, and maybe my ship's okay. And my ship was just out of everything. Oh really, Kenny? You can try to shoot me. So as I said, have you heard of what Kenny's been doing? Because he's so frustrated with Kerbal. Yeah, what his latest thing he's been up to. Creating giant Kerbals and putting them in the ring. Terrible, terrible thing. Kerbals are people too, you know, Kenny. Kerbal lives matter. Hashtag. Aha! Ooh. Okay, so there's something down there. Alright, so, what? Oh. Oh, you can't kill them, but you can break their necks, you can paralyze them, you can bite their legs off. Yeah, you're right. I've been going too easy on them. Beat them up to a pulp. Oh, you're right. You can't kill them, so that's okay. That makes it all better, Kenny. As long as you can't kill them, everything else is okay. I do nothing of the sort. You were the engineer. You were the one that got them killed. I was hoping. I was hoping. So let's see. Oh, that one tank's almost finished. Oh yeah! You actually had a successful underwater mission, and then you decided to go back out, this time with a rocket strapped to the submarine to see how high you could go. And it worked! It worked! You guys got airborne. But then, the engineer, which was you, forgot to pack parachutes. So, after going up into the air, flying as a submarine, you had a little bit of a rough landing. So, everybody said, I killed Kenny. I'm a bastard. So that is exactly what happened. Shit. This is annoying. Look at that. So, acceleration too low. Efficient fuel. Initialize. And it's this. What idiot brings shoots under? Who straps a rocket to a submarine? Oh, and I made another accidental SSTO. Didn't mean to make an SSTO, but I made another one. Actually, a really nice design. It's got these wings that go over. Hey, you're doing so well. The good thing is we got the submarine to work properly. So the submarine, we were able to go everywhere with the submarine. But then we wanted the submarine to fly. Like a dolphin. Didn't quite work out. So... don't know how good this scan is going to be. Will it uncover those? Yep. Let's dump it. Yeah, that looks good. Right, so says who? With enough rockets, anything flies. That is how my Kerbals got. That is how the Kerbals progress. With rockets, anything can fly. Submarines are no exception to that rule. Just because they're la-di-da, we underwater things, that doesn't mean anything to me. If it takes Kerbals and you can strap rockets to it, it can fly. No, the dead Kerbals don't say anything. I don't know what you're talking about. I can see tonight when Kenny plays WWE, he is gonna have a Kerbal death match to check out his frustration. Hey, Mr. Kazoo. 07 to you. So, Kazoo, did you see the actual, oh, where is it now? Yeah, the actual track IR. I was actually getting it working. I lost out the whole night. I played with only that. I figured out one of the issues that I had with it. You know, with the kind of it moving from side to side. So disable the X and Y point. And then it works really nicely. Right, so let's see, can we get a reading on this? Oh, it works pretty well. If you disable the X and Y, it works pretty well. Oh, but Jepsy, I haven't got the actual one. I've got the fake version. Why are you not scanning? Ah, this thing. I'm gonna bring you right up. Wow, this thing is just not scanning properly. Right, now this is going to be right in the middle of it. I'm going to have to scan it. I mean, that's right in the middle of it. Okay, whoop, yeah. Very finicky, this thing. This is actually an awesome game. The problem that a lot of people have with it is it's very hard because it is really trying to be, a complete Newtonian physics simulator. Star Citizen, on the other hand, is kind of the whole fun trumps physics and stuff like that. So they will make kind of certain things they will do differently. I mean, it's not that this one is better than the other, but this is kind of like a hardcore survival mode, where Star Citizen is not a survival game. Right, so there we go. Right, so we're scanning things, we try to find a new home because we kind of lost. I'm just trying to. Oh, and this has also got kind of the local physics grid and stuff like that. So while the ship's kind of going, you can move around and stuff like that. And of course, it doesn't have that type of fidelity that SC's got. But yeah, it's actually... I've heard of a number of streamers that have tried to play this game and quit because it was too hard. Let's see. In progress. Come on. Oh, there we go. There he is. Oh, what is that? We're going to walk towards that. We finally discovered. That's the one. There we go. Apis Mule. Oh, that is a ship. That is another ship. That is brilliant. I'm going to go to that ship and I'm going to steal all the stuff. So I'm just trying to lower the time I'm spending in warp. Trying to lower that time I'm spending in warp. That should be about 20 seconds. Initialize. Have you played, Kenny? I saw a Twitch streamer where he built a rocket into a submarine. I wonder who did that. I wonder who did such a thing. And then I heard the bastard killed Kenny. That's what I heard. Like, no, Kenny, I haven't found you. Actually, that submarine worked surprisingly well. But how's that SSTO that I made? That SSTO I made. That was an interesting design. There it is. Okay, so we are going to go towards... Now you can't see it. It's there we go. Right, now what I'm going to try to do... That match velocity. There, I can see it kind of there. You know what I'm thinking I'm going to do? Let me try a duck with that. Hey, Paramandil. This is Hellion. It's kind of like grown-up Kerbal Space Program. So I'm thinking, I don't know whose ship this is, but I want all its stuff. So let's do this. Dock. We're going to dock our airlock and to their airlock. Alright, so is two. So you see, okay, so we kind of dock into the airlock. Now, what we've done, so we're going to have to kind of bring this apart. And what we're going to do is we're going to dock our airlock to there, so I don't actually need to go out in space. And now the airlock is kind of on the top of my ship. So there you can see kind of the outline of the ship. Now, just trying to bring myself in to line up with this. So we can dock these two together. And because I'm in the ship, it shouldn't be an issue. Like the way Geishi and Azelus dock their ships, I'm docking them the same way, but they weren't in their ships. I don't know how they got out of their ships. They must have died or something. Because when you're like this, you need one person in the ship to undock them. Reach the undocking levers. So, try to get this in there. Now, exactly like docking in KSP, this is hard. It uses Newtonian physics. So, you know, there is movement. You can't just kind of speed towards it. You've got to take it slow. Going really slow. Now, I believe this is not contact. Only really slow. This. Don't know if this is right. Oh, coming a little bit. No, actually, I believe this is wrong. I need to. Maybe I don't know. I think I need to get that. Bring it. Oh, whoa, 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 come back here. Oh, no, back, back, back. 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 Come back here. You see, this is the problem with Newtonians. Once stuff starts moving, kind of screwed. You've got to match up the speeds and everything else perfectly. So come on, bring that down. So what is that? Dempsey, what is that? More power. Oh, come on. Up. This is definitely not the best docking. Um, Now I'm just trying to get and that's around a bit. There we go. No, 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 stop turning so much. Okay. There you go. That looks beautiful. Right, that's coming in slowly. Docking in this game can... Whoa! No! Oh! Oh, Jesus! Whoa! Wow. Okay. Now, I'm just not sure. I'm putting on my helmet because I am not sure how this thing is going to end up work. Right, so, oh, cool. Oh, oh. Oh, this is a fresh ship. It's just an empty ship floating around. Awesome. I have all the things to loot now. Oh yeah, look at that full power coil. Let's grab. Alright, so what have you got? 99%. 28. You don't need you. Alright, so they're just kind of just in here in the meantime. Alright, let's have a look. How is this thing doing? Got deuterium. Right, so the ship's in pretty bad shape. Let's see what's downstairs. And what we're going to do is we're going to get everything ready to suck all the resources from the ship out. So, yeah, this is nobody's ship. Awesome. Right, let's see what other warp things. So let's have a look. 7349. 5. Okay, so yes, we got some excellent, some warp stuff. Ooh. Orange might be better. 48. 7. 2. Alright, so that is good. That's good. Now, oh, lovely. So we're gonna get cargo bay 2. I'm going to throw in a whole lot of deuterium. Refines. Throw in a whole bunch of deuterium. I'm going to throw in a whole lot of nitrogen. See, now I'm going to go and I'm going to steal. Well, not steal. Nothing, just like him. Oh, there you go. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, so so what we did was we put all the stuff in the cargo bay and things like that. We dumped this stuff here. Grab my helmet. Grab this. Sort of go onto the ship. So this is kind of, whoa. No, don't turn around. Oh no, gravity! It's a bitch. Right, so first of all, get rid of this helmet. And from there. Right, so EM field controller. So if I look at this, right. If I look at this, what is our weak spot? Oh, it's only. What do I need? Oh, I need the resource injector. Right. So, but we need this anyway. So what we're going to do is we're going to go downstairs. We need to take everything downstairs. And right, I'm going to place this in there. Now the next thing, this in there. We've got another one. Place that in there. Another one. These are tougher. So this one we just gonna chuck. This one we're gonna chuck. That in there. Resource injector 62. Oh yes, we need to put that up there. That's the one that we needed. Right, now the other thing that we got to do is got to interact with this. So if we look at the cargo, and we go on to refined, see that's kind of, it's got 100 carbon and oxygen. I'll bring that across there. Then I bring that nitrogen, deuterium, right, so we filled up with oxygen, we filled up with deuterium. Now if I pop that in there, get some nitro. Let's have a look. Oh, so we're going to move some more resources. So we're kind of filling up our main ship. Hey, Chris just gave that big follow. I mean, that big host. So what we're doing is we're filling up our ship with. That's 15%. So. And there we go. So we've actually got this kind of working at a good tank. We've got maximum deterrent. So that's all working nicely. We've kind of got that all fixed up. This guy, I can do nothing now. Right, so now we're going to go up and we're going to see if there's anything else we can take off that ship. Jetpack round. And let's move down. Skill. Now actually there's nothing actually really useful over there. However, there's something in there that'll there it is. Resource inject. Those are okay. You take that. He's good. Alright, let's go have a look at downstairs, see what's downstairs. So we're pretty much raiding the ship and maximizing our ship. Right, so first things first. This nitrogen going to throw into that cargo bay. Oxygen there. And the nitro. The deuterium actually going to do that because we've used all the nitro. How much? That should be alright. Nitro for the nitro. Alright. So now we've kind of raided all the stuff from there. Now let's see what else we can steal. I mean, help ourselves to. But there's another resource there. Those. How much are these? 14%. Oh, that's pretty shit. Stuff, I don't want you. Shit. 63, you good. See if there's anything interesting in, in these. The resource injection. And those are crappy. Okay. So we've pretty much got everything that we want from this ship. We have raided the ship. So let's grab that. Grab that. And let's. Oops. Turn over so we can. We land on our feet. But we heroes. Heroes always land on their feet. Purples land on their heads. Heroes land on their feet. Those are the rules. Right, so we're going to put all this new stuff away. See, look at that. We didn't have a good one of those. So now we've got a good one of those. Got some good ones of these. Good. It's a resource. Now, yep. Really. One up. Resource injectors. Got some good resources. Oh, lovely. The big curve will land on its head a couple of times. Kenny plays with Kerbals. Kenny's special. Alright, so now we're gonna alright, so this last let's see this nitro. Bring it in there. Bring all this down. Nitrogen. Pop him in there. So we're almost full. Right, now this is oxygen from the other ship. I'm going to put it in my tanks. So we've kind of got lots of oxygen. Nitrogen is what we need. So we've taken everything, all the resources from the other ship. We've pulled them over. Except for all the nitro, but we've got enough nitro, I think. I think we've got enough nitro. Alright, so now what we can do is we can undock these ships. And to do that, we need to do
you watch me smile and dance like a fool. But I don't care, 'cause you do like me.
there it is. Right, so they're docking. So we've got to do this. Right, so that's set to undock. Important, close the door. And undock. And there goes the other ship. Alright, so we have now undocked with the ship. We have stolen all its resources. And we are in a good position. But we don't have a home base yet. Now we could do that long warp to our home base. But oh no. I have to log out. See, the screen's missing.
And I don't care if people see.
Logging out and in is one of those bug fix things.
Oh, go ahead and judge me.
And this is a it is our open server for all followers of the stream. But if you are interested in playing with it, then do yourself a favor and type in !games in chat. Alright, so we've got that. Now we are going to go into the nav thing.
My time is now, so I'll be free.
Double click.
So
Alright, so here I am. Right, now we could mine for stuff. We could do that. I mean, I don't know what more resources we could get. Of course. Oh, jeez. More asteroids. Right, so you know what? Let's go mining. Because it's raw resources. So we're going to warp drive to this. We're going to have a look at the mining, how the mining works. Now we don't have a kind of mining scanner. So we don't have a mining scanner, which would allow us FTL drive offline. What the hell? What's my FTL drive doing offline? That's annoying. Warp drive. FTL drive ready. If you want to bring that down a bit. Right, so that's 1 minute. Bring that down to 2. So Ken, did the big Kerbal win any matches yesterday? Did he? Alright, so that our one thing is completely drained. We have to fix that up. Okay. So we are going to head towards the asteroid. You won 1 match. That's it. What is a giant Kerbal? They're indestructible. It takes an entire rocket smashing into them. Alright, so we are going to jump to the asteroid and we're going to go mining on an asteroid. And we'll show you how this is done. Well, you just need to punch them on the head. They're top heavy, so they'll fall over really easy. So as long as you kind of hit them on the top of the head, yeah, they just. I mean, you'll break your hand because their heads are really tough, but you can tip them over really easy. And Kerbals do struggle to stand. Okay, so there is our asteroid. So look at this. He is now 400 meters away. So what we're going to do, we're moving towards him, but I am going to hit my scanner button and I can see ice, heavy ice, dry ice. I can see the percentages. 48% nitrate materials, 21% heavy ice, 18% dry ice, so kind of getting ourselves, want to get ourselves close to this asteroid, because the closer we are, the less work it is to get there. Right, 230, no, it's all get close. $260 meters. That's good enough. So, match velocity. Right, so we match the velocity with the asteroid. So we pretty much kind of sticking with this asteroid now. We've got our spotlights on him. Right, so what we're going to go do is we've got to go get our mining equipment. And what I'm going to do is I will put this rifle away. We don't need a rifle when we go there. I did bring my helmet back. Yeah. That would have been a problem. And what we're going to do is we're going to go downstairs, we're going to get our drills. We're going to grab some batteries in case we need them. Grab a drill. Grab one of these. Right, so we've got 2 drills. So we can actually swap drills. So we can actually mine quite a bit of ore. Right, so let's just, we have to put this on. So we've got oxygen, plenty of oxygen there. And climb up. Drop that. And depressurize. Pick up the hole. And this is kind of how you do mining. Now you do get a asteroid scanner, a handheld asteroid scanner, which will give you much better things of where to drill, stuff like that. But this is also how you get resources. Now the thing is, we can go mining and we can get a ton of resources, like 5,000 resources. You can get like 5,000 resources if you wanted to. Asteroids are made of seams. Huge troll. Okay, so now, there you can see it's kind of collecting nitrate materials. You can see on my, let me just take off the HUD. See there, it's collecting nitrate materials. And this is mining. Now each different spot of the asteroid has different things, and because of the way the asteroid was made up, it showed us what the composition is. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get one canister full of nitrate materials, then we're going to move to a different spot and we're going to mine somewhere else. Now the heads up I can turn on and off. At the moment everything is fine. We've got plenty of oxygen. It's the EVA suit, so the oxygen should last us for about an hour or so. We've got no issues like that. Alright, so we filled up. Okay, so that's 50 nitrate material. Now, what we're going to do then, put the light on, and I think what I'm going to do is look at this. So this is kind of the other drill. That's why I took 2 drills. I'm going to try over here. You're going to try see if this area has got something different. Nitrate. So we just find different parts of this to see, if you can find other spots have got something different. Luckily we got the oxygen, so it's not an issue. Nitrates. Now this is where the kind of handheld asteroid scanner will come in handy, because it would be able to tell you the spots which have got the stuff. Yep, more nitrates. The nitrates will give us oxygen, nitrogen, so that's not a bad thing. I want to get something else. I want to get like hot thing. More nitrate. Ooh, maybe on the dark side. Maybe on the dark side. What if they do it like that? Nope. Nitrate. Ah, there we go. Heavy ice. Heavy ice. So it's getting nitrate and it's getting heavy ice. Ah, so you know the canister can hold, I think they can hold like 2 different things. Alright, so we found something different, we found the heavy ice. This is what we're going to try something different now. This is where it starts getting tricky. Okay, so that's built. Right, so now we're going to try something. This is kind of where it gets tricky. What I'm going to do is I am going to drop this. Then I am going to remove canister. Then I am going to grab that new canister. Oh crap! What happened to my other canister? That must be a bug. Canister disappeared. That is annoying. Because normally you can drop the one canister, you can swap canisters. That's the first time I've actually lost a canister like that. No good. Oh, I am getting some. I just got some drop frames. Oh, what is overloading? Encoding overloading. Okay. Look. What is overloading my encoding? Oh. It looks like the steam of this, the encoder trying to encode this. Are you guys getting this? Does it look glitchy to you? Seems to be fine from what I'm seeing. But yeah, it seems like my encoder is having a tough time because of all this mist. But it's actually maxing out the CPU trying to do this. So you might get some drop frames or stuff like that. But it seems to be alright. Don't seem to have any drop frames. Although I've got 189 drop frames. But considering I'm at 6 megabits upload. Not a problem. Alright, so there we go. Okay, turn on my HUD. Yeah, so I don't know what happened to my canister. So let's go towards the mule. Oh, we're back there. Alright, so what we've done... Oh, I actually did pick it up. Ah, cool. Cool. Alright, so... So now that we've got the canisters... So this is the thing now. We've now mined 150 ore. Oh. And grab that. Right, so we mined 150 ore. So that was kind of the most a person can mine by themselves. Can't actually mine much more than that. Now I'll show you what you do with the ore. So turn that off. Ready? Oh. And take this off. Don't use. Hey, Majorov. It's I don't love him, but it's I like their ideas and stuff like that. And this is a really good hardcore survival game. It has so much potential. This game is scary. Okay, so what we're gonna do is move the canister. We are going to move the battery. Let's grab this canister. Have any of the games you have gone out of early access? Why are you asking me these difficult questions? No. No. Oh. There was one. There was one. But I don't know. I say raw heavy ice. Confirm. To be honest, I'm kind of with you that the early access games leave a lot to be desired, but I don't know, some of them sound really interesting. And also, it's another thing is when you're streaming this stuff, you know, when you stream this stuff, it changes it, to be honest. Oh crap. Okay, remove that canister. Grab that canister. Yeah, and I'm waiting for Subnautica to be released before I go and play it again. Oh really? There's no battery? Where's my battery? There you go. Right, so those are ready to go again. Now, take the battery and I can put it in there to charge. Take this guy, put him in there. Nitrate minerals. Right. This one there. Right. Heavy ice. Now, you see, I can collect a whole bunch of these minerals. I don't need to refine them. So what I can then do is I can go to, I can then go to the refining and I could say take the nitrate and convert it into nitro and that. Or I can take the heavy ice, pop it there, and you see that will create deuterium, that will create oxygen and ancient fuel. So we are creating stuff like that. Right, so I'll look at refined. Hydrogen. Go. Deuterium's full, oxygen's full. So nitrate will not create the hydrogen. So yeah, it's, granted, a lot of that stuff is just, what can you do really? Right, so how's that battery do? Okay, so that battery pack's full. This one, and there, I can take the full battery and throw them over there. So that's kind of, so what we've done is we've done our mining, we've collected resources, and so we've got still got 63 nitrate minerals to convert, and they'll convert into nitrogen and nitro. So there you go, nitrogen and nitro. So if I refine that, there you go, nitrogen and nitro. So what you could do is you could sit for hours and just mine and fill up that 5,000 stuff. Now, I was hoping that the refined stuff would go up. The raw stuff would be kind of 500 for the raw stuff is fine, but the refined stuff needs to be higher. And I was hoping that you could actually store a lot in your ship. That way you could just mine all day, collect a whole lot of stuff, and so that you've got plenty to bring back to your base. But Subnautica is an absolutely awesome game. Ark is another one that's also, nobody knows where that's going. Oh shit. Okay, so that's crap. This one, 3%. Right, so we're going to use that one up as soon as we can. Right, so let's see what we can do now. See if there's anything else around this area. So we're going to go onto our nav and we're going to throw a scan. Is there anything else in this area? Wait, what's that? Oh, that's the mule that we stole stuff from. I mean... How's the biggest villas? I did not know you're going to bring that up. I was playing it last night. And you know what I was playing with last night? I was playing with that. Oh my god, what is that? That is, well, it's a fake track IR. So I was actually playing with that and it works really well. You know, so it's, I mean, it's obviously it's not done. It works really well. Star Citizen, probably about the MMO, probably about 2 years out. What does it do? Well, you know what? Let me show you. So what we're going to do is, I've got a whole lot of resources. I am going to plot a course back to my home base. I'm actually going to need to get did I plot a course to my home base? Did I? Okay, so what Track IR does is basically this will fit to the side of my head like that. So this will fit to the side of my head like that. Right, let's just let me take this off, and you see what you do is you plug this in, and this basically just plug it in for the power. Right, now, hey Dino BRG, thank you for the follow and welcome to the Alien Army. Alright, so now can you see, where is it? Oh, there you go. Can you see the little lights on there? See those little lights? So those are the LEDs. So the camera picks these things up. So what happens is you plug these on like that. Okay, so it sits like that, and you say, well, what does that do? Now I've got, with the track IR, you get a special camera, but this is a fake one. So it uses a PS3i camera with the filter removed. So what it does, let me load up OpenTrack. Alright, so this is OpenTrack software. So, okay, so what happens is I start this. I've got it set to my PSI camera. Alright, now look at that. You see, this is the PSI camera that's picking this up, and you see how it's reading the points. So you can see as I'm moving my head, this guy is moving. So as I move, so in other words, say I'm head tracking and I look to the left. It looks to the right on your screen, but it's to the left. When I look to the left, what happens is the whole screen will turn to the left. If I look to the right, the whole screen will turn to the right. So as you know, just you can like adjust it. There's a whole lot of curves, you know, that you can adjust. I mean, like for example, look there. So, I mean, small movements, and that's kind of almost a 180-degree turn. The same with pitch, up, down. You've got your roll, so you can actually roll, and all those head movements are translated onto the screen I mean, Elite's got it. Quite a few games have got it. And so, as you kind of, you can see kind of that little guy moving. So it takes those dots of light and it translates it into movement. So, for example, you kind of a starship, you look that way, and you would look up to the left, top left of your cockpit. I'll put my hand in the way. Look at that. Can't read it. Oh no, which way did it go? There it is. And so that's what the track IR is. So if a game supports track IR, and it's also, okay, so at the moment I've got it turned on. What it also has, let's turn this X and Y on. Alright, so now, if you move your head to the left, to the right, let me just center this again. Okay, so to the left, the right, go up, down. Oh, zoom in, zoom out. So this is actually an interesting one. So what's happening is in Star Citizen, when you pull up the mobiGlas screen, okay, so you got the mobiGlas screen and you want to have a look at something, you can actually lean a little bit forward and it actually zooms in for you. Okay, then you sit back in your normal position. So it's like, it's pretty cool, and you can kind of move your head. It's like, look at my octopus. He is dancing with me. Yes. And that's track IR. No, it depends on how well it's supported. But it's Star Citizen's support is kind of, it's still kind of first iteration sort of thing. So what happens is with Star Citizen is the helmet kind of there stays still. So when you zoom, the helmet, you can always see it in your picture. The bottom of the helmet, you can always see it in your picture. And when you kind of zoom in, it's like over here, so it's not a problem. But when you zoom out, it's like right back there. So that's what the track IR gives you. It gives you that 6 degrees of freedom, with your head tracking. And some people use it to do things like, aim their guns. I think it would be a little bit hard to do that, to aim your guns, but that's what people do. Now the actual track IR is $150, and if you get the one with the clip with the glowy sticks, that's another $30. However, I got this one with the PS3 camera kit on eBay for $20. And you know what? It does just as good a job. And I'm using OpenTrack software, which is open source free software. And it works just as well. Okay, so the difference between track IR and VR. Not PSVR. You mean PlayStation VR? Normal VR. Alright, so Oculus and stuff like that. Difference between that and VR. I'll show you one quick. Try to do that in VR. Try to do that with a VR headset. Not gonna work. Did I get any messages? Nope. That's not gonna work either. Can I do this? Nope. That's not gonna work either. So VR is, it's nice. it gives you a really, really good deep immersion and stuff like that. But to me, it's still a gimmick. It's still a gimmick. Now, the head tracking is a gimmick as well, but it allows you to kind of get that immersion into the game without taking you out of the real world. So I've always preferred the tracker type thing as opposed to full-on VR. And that's just my personal feeling. Other people find it different. There are some other versions of that. There is, I think it's called the Toby C, which actually got me quite interested. Now, what the Toby C is this eye tracking. So, it's eye tracking. It's a little strip that fits on the bottom of your monitor and it tracks your eyes. So if your eyes kind of move like that, it works like that. I'd love to get one to try it out. Because I've got that Oculus VR. I have also got something. Let me just get this. I've also got something called the ED Tracker, which is this little box over here, and this little box sits on top of your head. Okay, and what it is it's got an accelerometer, gyroscope, stuff like that. So it's got that. So when you move your head, the accelerometer picks everything else and translates it into kind of like a joystick movement. And then OpenTrack reads the joystick movement and translates it into track IR, movement. So you get the full track IR experience. What you don't get with that is you don't get that kind of XY movement and you don't get the zoom. So it's 3 degrees of freedom, not 6. Track IR gives you 6 degrees of freedom. That gives you 3 degrees. So that's that's what that one is about. But it is much simpler. You don't need any camera. You can do it in a room with no lights. It's just a little box. Now, a little trick you can also do, let me just set the scan. A little trick you can also do is a phone. Strap a phone to your head. It looks silly, but you can strap a phone to your head, and there are applications that will sit on your phone and that will use the phone's gyroscope, accelerometer, and stuff like that, and will send it to your computer. You can do it, I think, through USB cable. I think there are some wireless kits or Bluetooth ones that can do it as well, and it will send the information from the accelerometer to your computer. So if you kind of, all your head movements are using the phone's accelerometer, and sends it to your computer, the driver on there will turn it into a joystick just like the ED Tracker does. And then once it's a joystick, that OpenTrack will turn it into Track IR. No, but imagine I'm not kidding. The phone thing, that's where ED Tracker comes from, because that phone thing was a real thing. It actually does work, and it works really well. Of course, there's a whole trick to it about using kind of, rubber bands to kind of get it to sit properly on your head and stuff like that. I mean, this costs really, it's a little Arduino board. It's a tiny little thing in a little box, connect via USB, much simpler. But then again, it's all it is that accelerometer and stuff in it. The accelerometer and gyroscope, that's all it is. But yeah, that's kind of how that all works. Oh, yeah, just in case you didn't see it, there you go. That's what it is. That's kind of what it is. That small little thing. Tiny. I mean, that's a ped. You can see how tiny that is. And so what I've done is I've put Velcro on that. I put, oh, who was that? Amarux. Oh yeah, Amarux knows, Emerito. Emerito knows exactly what I'm talking about with that. It works. It works, and my emoticons were exploding. So Sorak, thank you for the follow and welcome to the Alien Army. You should have an alien pop up here to say, to welcome you. You should be. Right, so let's see. Where are these guys? Let's have a look. Ooh, that's way out there. Huh. Where is that? What is that one? Inha. Okay. Oh, maybe I missed that follow. That's weird. This one. Derelict. Oh, there's a lot of... Somebody's been going in an outpost. Interior. Wow. These things are... See, this is going to take me... Let's see if I can warp there. Right, so that is going to take me 53 minutes to warp there. 53 minutes, and I don't have enough fuel. Alright, so now let's see home station. How far is my home station? Right, so let's see. Set at 3. Alright, so it's still going to take me 49 minutes to get to my home station. Emerito. Okay. Alright, so... Oh, and by the way, I'm getting really close to 1,000 followers. Once we get to 1,000, we will be doing a Star Citizen giveaway, an alpha package with the Mustang Alpha, Squadron 42, and the Star Citizen MMO. But I really think the MMO is going to be about 2 years. I am hoping that Squadron 42 is sometime this year. I think they really need to do. That's something they really need to aim for. Alright, so that's kind of all the way out there. Now if I go to Calypso, and what is a warp drive travel to? Federation. One hour 25. What the? 48 minutes. Alright, so I don't think we are going to be able to get to home. So definitely not. We're kind of in a bad situation here. Like right across there, we've got some. I want to go to my ship. How do I get to my ship easily? My ship is over there somewhere. There we go. Okay. Ooh. Alright, so maybe what's this? This is Bether. So Bether, let's head over there. So what's this one? This is Burner. Alright, so let's head over to Burner. Ooh, Burner looks like it's gonna burn up. Gonna give us a bit of a wide orbit of Burner. Oh, look how fast things move around Burner. So maybe if we do kind of a... Yeah, okay, we go to see if we go here. So, warp drive, acceleration too low. We probably need to... It's going to take us 7 minutes to get there. However, if we go 3, and I'm trying to get that point. Ah, there we go. 5 minutes. Alright, so we can get there with 5 minutes. So let's see. 1, 2. There we go. That will use... Oh, so that will fill up that one. Finish that one off. Use a lot of that one. We've got some stuff in the back. So that should be alright. And we're going to head off to Burner to see what we can find. So what we're going to do... up here. On. So all we've really done is we started an outpost. We've pretty much been running around scavenging. There we go. There it is. For that. Yep. So we're on the point. Right, and we're ready to warp. Right, so once we start the warp, we can go and we've got like 5 minutes to do stuff, which is fine. Oh, it's only going to take us 3 minutes. Alright, so the warp has started. Now we know some fuel cells are dead. We killed one of our fuel cells. So let's go grab some more fuel cells. We need at least one good one. We picked up a few. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take those two. But might as well. And head down. Right, so I know those two are pretty much done. Right, so let's see. 55%. Now this other one, and this one, this is our dead fuel cell storage. Just chuck them there. So people come in and they'll see empty fuel cells. Now that's got 13%. That one's got 49. So we'll just finish off using this one. This other one, I'm just going to chuck it over here. Yeah, for when it's actually they really need like a kind of a fuel storage place over here. So we filled in our got a lot more fuel now. Kind of go. What if I can go nav? Alright, now what's actually happening? What you see with the nav as well is just quite interesting. Where is my ship? You actually see my ship. You see it change. You actually will see it changing orbit. So I'm not seeing it. Should be coming along here. 50 seconds. How's our fuel doing? And this has got kind of that same sort of thing as Star Citizen has got with with the localized physics grids, which is nice. And this game is in Unity, so people are looking at what Star Citizen is doing and is not trying to replicate or copy a lot of it, which is good. I mean, it's good. The more space games, the better. I love my space games. Right, so now let's have a look at where we are. Should I buy a GTX 1080 Ti or not? I think you should buy one and give it to me. That's what I think. Yeah. Right, so the question I've got for you, is do you do 4K gaming? Do you do 4K gaming? That is the question. Do you game in 4K all the time? If the answer is no, my screen is only a 1440 or a 1080, then no. Oh, you got a 4K HDR TV, but do you actually use that on your computer? But a TV, not good enough. TVs and monitors have different refresh rates. Usually on a TV, it's much slower than it is on a computer monitor. Computer monitor has a much quicker response time. I was thinking about that. I was thinking about getting a big TV, with the Track IR, having a big TV instead of a monitor, like a really big one. But the refresh rates are not great for it. So 60 frames per second, pretty tough. A 22 millisecond input lag. Is that the one that you're looking at? Or is it the black to black? Where it goes from black, lights up and down. HDMI can't handle 4K at higher than 60. So 60 frames per second. Look at 60 frames per second to me is kind of the ideal. Any higher than 60, I don't know what benefit you get really. I know some people might be able to see it, but I think Aslus was saying that even your human eye can't even tell for 60 frames per second. Very few people can. Alright, so I am not getting anything from this scan. Now that's usually happens after a jump. So usually what we do to solve that is we log out and log back in. It's kind of one of the bugs, and hopefully it will be fixed the next patch. These guys are usually pretty good. Since release, every week they've released a new patch that has fixed a bunch of bugs, and it's improving. And now we can do our scan. So scan. Progress. go. Alright, so look at all that. Look at all that. Alright, so here's something. See, so what the scanner does is it tells us where possible things are. Now that I think that's a we've had things like that before. I'm not going to bother with that one, to be honest. So we're going to add a custom orbit. And this kind of tells you where sort of certain areas are, you know, which have things. So I'm going to take us down to the outer orbits. So click on that. Pull this guy kind of right out. And what we want to do is we want to get ourselves into this cloud. And maybe just a little bit in. Right, so that's kind of, alright, maybe a little bit up. Right, there we go. And bring this guy around. Yes, right in the middle of that cloud. Perfect. Right, so warp to here. You see this. Looks like we've got more fuel. Bring that down. That down. Acceleration. Now let's see if we bring this. And I there. Bring him down. Go, that looks good. Acceleration. And there we go, initialize. Burner, the things move really fast around Burner. Burner's one of those. The sun, it's so bright. See how fast I'm rotating around Burner. Burner's kind of small and things are moving around at a rapid pace. Very hard to catch anything around here. Now, with this, watch what happens if you keep your eye on the left. You can't see the planet. You can see the planet moving, flying past the planet. So when it goes warp speed, it actually is moving the ship. That's, I can't help myself, but yeah. Imagine if I understand that too well. I love gadgets, but then it's kind of, it's like VR. I thought, oh god, I gotta get it. It's so cool. It's so cool. Then you see the price, $600+, and it's not that cool. It's not that cool. It's the price of it. If it was like way less, but at that price, Oh, Christ, am I all the way back here? Holy crap. Well, if I don't do anything, I literally don't do anything, I'll literally be there in a few minutes. That's how fast I'm moving. So literally, look at me, I'm moving so fast that in 3 minutes, I'll be at that spot. Yeah, it's, I mean, gadgets are one of those things. I mean, women have their clothes, boys have their gadgets. That's kind of what it's about. So it's something kind of my wife understands. Is that I don't complain about her getting expensive bags. She doesn't complain about me buying gadgets. It works out well that way. So what if I do that? Okay. Let's do that one. See if we can get into that. Points. 240 points. Wow, you've been in my chat for 18 hours? When did this happen? When did that happen? How did you get in my chat for so long? Good job buying look. Wow! You're a long-time follower. Oh, come on. Jump! Ah! Damn it. Oh, I was doing the wrong... I was jumping in my chat. I see now it's that stuff's all moving. Right, it's really hard to catch stuff around burner. No, it's a screw burner. Screw burner. Burner is a bastard. I hate burner. Everything just moves too fast. By the time you catch up to anything, it's gone. So let's look at a different place to go to. Screw you, burner. Screw you. Come to parent. What is? I mean, it is 10:41. So what we're gonna do? Everest Station. So we've been to kind of these, and we didn't really find anything. So what I'm gonna do is I am going to see if I can get to my home station. Alright, so and sufficient fuel. Okay, so let's see. Let's see if we can solve that problem. Got that other fuel. And I've got some more down there, but we'll get rid of this one. Take this one. Put this one. That was 13. See if we can burn all these things. So let's see if this. Warp drive. Oh, that's some serious warpage. So. You know what? Actually, we're gonna end the stream. So you know what I can do? I can kind of do like a low powered warp, and look at that. A low powered warp would do it. If I go warp 3, it uses up a lot more fuel. If I go a low powered warp, I could actually use up that other one. So that's what we're gonna do. Because we're gonna end the stream sort of now anyway. So we might as well kind of do that low powered warp to get there. And then tomorrow if we play, although tomorrow we're going to be doing, tomorrow will probably be a patch. And when they do a patch, they normally, when they do a patch, they normally require a server wipe. Which, I mean, so you see it almost used up. Okay, so we're using up the low end ones. Alright, so let's do that. 1.5 hours. We can start the big walk and start heading towards our home station. But yeah, but definitely imagine if you like gadgets like that, just look on eBay and look for, or go to that ED tracker and look at one of those things and try it out. If you wear headphones for gaming, then it's easy. I just put like Velcro on the top of my headphones over here. So I just add a strip of Velcro there so I can add it on, add it off, and it's like when it's not on, it doesn't add anything. And yeah, it really changed the dynamic of gaming. So what I'm going to do, I'll show you what I'll do, is I'm going to start this warp and then we're just going to pop it to Star Citizen quickly and show you how well that actually works. So it's because it's quite amazing to see. Right, so 1 hour 22. Right, so the warp started. There is pretty much nothing that we can do now. We are waiting for the warp to finish. What I think I will do is I'm going to put on my helmet. Right, and I'm going to turn off the life support. I'm going to turn off the fusion reactor. Elite Dangerous is not bad. I don't mind Elite Dangerous. Right, and let's exit. Alright, so no, our warp is still going. Other people will be able to find me and stuff like that. So what we're going to do, just to end this off, let me start the open track. I'll just kind of throw this up. And this is why I do it with Velcro. So this is why I can't do this with Velcro. So it's just Velcro to the side of my ear there. Start. Right, and right, look at the center and send. All right, so now it's centered. Right, so working. Okay. I'll move this off there and let's pop up Star Citizen. I mean, I know Elite works with the track IR as well. That's why I originally got it. But I need to take time and set up my HOTAS and that sort of stuff with to work with Elite. Do you want to play Elite? I almost played the Elite tonight, but I said too much work to get everything set up for it. I haven't played it in a while. So, yeah. Right, so let's go into Arena Commander. Yeah, I think so. They still haven't delivered fully what they said they would with Horizon. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do a Vandal Swarm, and I'm just going to do like a Dying Star, and I'm going to take my Buccaneer, Buckalicious. Right. So this is kind of how the track IR works. So I'm waiting for it to start. Alright, so we're in the cockpit. Just look to the left. Anything there? Nothing there.
There are multiple hostiles inbound.
Alright, so Alt J. Alright, so look at that. So there's some guy. Right, so I'm going towards him, and I can look to the side. What's happening over there? Right, so there's somebody over there firing a missile. Guy's coming up. Where's the... I mean, it's like...
Congratulations. Target is destroyed.
0 hostile contacts remain.
No. Right, now, you see, this is the problem with the helmet that I was telling you about.
There are multiple
See, look at that.
hostiles inbound.
So there's this problem, but you got your thing there, and so you've got like a little bit of a zoom thing. Where's he? Oh, there he is. So I mean, this is their first iteration, so they're definitely going to have some stuff, but you can see kind of what's happening. Right, so there's somebody there, and look how I'm going. There he is. So I was looking up over the asteroid. Damn, this loadout is just so crazy good. And it's like, you know, and that's kind of... Oh, my screen's moving. This is head tracking. The problem with head tracking that your screen... Oh. Well, okay, so think about this. Imagine if you've got that big ass TV, right? So you've got a massive screen in front of you. If you looked a little bit to the left like that, it would, you know, you would have a lot of head movement available to see all the stuff. So with a widescreen, with a really widescreen
Hostile contacts.
setup, this sort of thing is great. I mean, you can see kind of, I'm actually looking where I'm flying. Now, the other thing that this is really awesome in is if I go to a racing. Yeah, well, that's kind of sort of the VR type solutions. But if I go to classical race, oh, let's take the Herald. Oh no, actually, let's take the 85. Alright, and launch go. And what it is with racing, it also does some crazy stuff. And the thing that I love about this with racing is, I mean, I used to take my motorcycle to the track, and this kind of adds that. So what happens is once you're going through a corner, you kind of look at where you are going to. So you see how it's your ship. Right, so where's the next one? Oh, it's up there. Right, the next one is up there. So it's kind of like I'm looking at the next point and then... Whoa! Okay, if you look too much, I'm used to doing this with the M kind of with the M50. What? Oh, let's try that one. But I mean, it's once you get used to it, you know, once you kind of get used to it, it's pretty great. Because look here, it's you go through this one. And as soon as you pass it, you can look at where your next one is, and then you bring your ship up to sort of kind of see. I'm like looking right at that point.
Checkpoint.
Oh,
Checkpoint.
this ship is very weird. It doesn't. This is the 85X.
Checkpoint. Lap complete. Checkpoint.
Oh! I'm shocked at racing, but that whole kind of looking ahead and stuff like that. I mean, look at my passenger. You know, that whole type of thing is pretty great. It's like, you know, look at the view. Right, now I can turn my craft into that.
Checkpoint.
So it's like, yeah, and it's kind of things like, so it literally becomes very natural. And the other thing, do you know where this also works in? You're gonna love this. But this is why I turn off the X and Y translation. EU. That's usually where I find something. There's a reason I turn off the XY translation for this. Now I've just got the roll and yawn and stuff like that. And it's because so this
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, begin.
right, so Alright, now look at this. I got that there, but because I've got that XY translation and zoom, you see, it's kind of like I'm like looking out of my helmet. So what I do is that's why I take this and I output, I disable and disable. Okay. And let's get back to normal. Alright, now.
Spawning.
Right, now I can look left and right, and you see it's kind of always on my radar. So it hasn't got that kind of sideways movement, which is, but that. Oh, what the hell? Who's hitting me? Okay. Who is hit? Oh, come on, where's my gun? But yeah, that's kind of, you know, it just gives you a little extra movement. Now you can adjust the curves and stuff like that so that very small movements will give you big results.
Respawning.
Where you have to kind of move your head, you know, like a lot to see stuff. But yeah, it's kind of interesting. So, you know, it's like kind of you're running past, look at that passage, and you can still keep going straight. You know, I mean, you can just kind of do that, but I mean, I could look like that. So, for example, I could stand here. I can see if anybody's coming up that way, and still keep my. Okay, but that's but this is fun to play, but this is not a Star Citizen stream, this is a Hellion stream. Right, so we're there. So it's, you know, it's like kind of, it adds that immersion, but without taking you out of the real world. Yeah, so that's kind of what I like about it. And it's, again, it's not like a heavy weight or anything like that. Oh crap! I ran out of bullets! Anyway, okay, but that's kind of... Look at my ping compared to everybody else. Alright, so that's... Alright, but that's going to be the stream for tonight. We did some Hellion and just wanted to show you a little bit of what happens with the... I mean, it looks ridiculous, doesn't it? But not as ridiculous as having a phone in your head. So you decide, do you want a phone in your head or do you want 3 dots? But that's it. Thanks for following and watching and all the other funny stuff that you guys have been doing. And I will see you all tomorrow at 6 a.m. UTC for Kerbal. And I think what I'm going to do is continue my hard career in Kerbal on Thursdays and Fridays. So tomorrow we're going to do that at 6 a.m. UTC. Then at 12 p.m. UTC will be the evening stream. And we'll probably continue with Hellion. They'll probably be releasing a new patch. They normally do kind of at the end of my Kerbal stream, they'll release a new patch. So we kind of start a new server, on Thursday night stream. So till then, thanks for watching and see you guys around. Bye.